was a lot of running, right? I mean, I think it's just three of you guys. BA said that you all played. You were doing great. Fatigue had to be a problem. So just how hard was it to kind of push through that first practice, and what were you able to accomplish?
Definitely kind of hard getting all the reps, but at the same time, it's a good problem. Being able to come in and get the mental reps and physically get the reps and learn the routes down and things of that nature. So I definitely had fun with that, but also I'm gonna get better with my physical shape as well.
I know that you're competing every day. Did anybody on the defensive side stand out to you that you were going against?
Yeah, Grant, Ladarius Hamilton, KJ, those are a couple guys for sure, making plays, moving around, and making some noise, definitely.
Thanks.
Next, we'll go to Greg Auman.
Jaelon, to see you out there wearing the one, how cool is it to wear a single-digit number in the NFL? And obviously, you wear one. There's a certain confidence and swagger that comes with that. How much do you like being able to keep wearing that number?
Definitely a blessing to be able to wear it. Number one for the Bucs. Kind of means a lot. My dad seen me playing one, so that means more to me than anything, to be honest.
Thanks, Jaelon.
Yes, sir.
Next, we'll go to Scott Reynolds.
Jaelon, you've had quite a few quarterbacks throw you the ball in college and high school and all that. You caught passes from Kyle Trask for the first time yesterday. How would you compare his arm strength and zip compared to the other quarterbacks you've played with?
Pretty good zip. I kind of known Kyle Trask for a minute. He's from Houston as well, so I kind of knew him. But as far as getting the chemistry, it felt like we already been playing together. To be honest, we felt like we were on the same page. Routes and timing was perfect and things of that nature. So I'm definitely looking forward to getting better with him as we go on.
You've had a history of returning kicks and punts at North Texas. Are you more comfortable with one of those areas of the return game as opposed to the other right now?
To be honest, whatever I can do to help the team, that's what matters to me. But I'm definitely comfortable at punt return, being able to be back there and kind of be in space and be able to kind of make guys miss. I feel like that's what I do best.
Thanks, Jaelon.
Thank
you. Next, we'll go to Chris Torello.
Hey, Jaelon, you were kind of mentioning your dad there about him being able to see you wear number one. I mean, just this last year and everything, just kind of maybe, take us through it, and how tough was it for you to maybe have to go through this process, but how proud maybe he is of you now?
It definitely was tough. The toughest part was when I got drafted because he wasn't there with me, but spiritually he was there. Definitely been a hard time, but at the same time, it's kind of been a little adversity with what's going on around me. But at the end of the day, I got to focus on the task at hand and come in here and give my best to my teammates and my coaches.
I know he was, he was someone that pushed you. What was it, what were things that maybe he did? Like what advice would he give you? Like whether it was life or football, maybe if you could share a little of that. And thank you.
Yeah. Really, he didn't have really a say so in my football life. More so as a man, giving me tips and bits on how to treat women and how to go about my day and how to yes sir, no ma'am, things of that nature. So I kind of took all of that and soaked it in and kind of applied it with what I've been learning from other people as well, and kind of been maturing as a man.
Next, we'll go to Zach Goodall.
Hey, Jaelon. You look at the Buccaneers roster, and the wide receiver position is arguably the strongest one across the entire team. With guys like Mike Evans, Chris Godwin, Antonio Brown, have any of them reached out to you and kind of given you words of welcome?
No, sir. I haven't talked to any of those guys, but I'm definitely looking forward to being able to pick their brain and really sit down and talk to them and kind of learn ball, because those guys are vets, and I'm really looking forward to kind of learning a lot from those guys.
Next, we'll go to Josh Allen.
Hey, Jaelon, how are we doing today?
How you doing?
I'm doing well. Just kind of wondering, how much of the playbook do you think you have digested at this point? And, running routes out there, and how crisp do you think you were out on the field? And then Grant just mentioned being from Houston. It feels like it gives him a little bit of a leg up on the weather aspect. Do you feel the same way?
Yeah, definitely. It is hot in Houston, so I'm kind of used to this in a sense. But as far as the playbook, I'm studying every night as much as I can, trying to get everything down packed so I can play fast as possible, because at the end of the day, that's what's going to get me on the field. So I'm more so kind of learning the playbook as I go on and kind of giving it 100%, because if I don't give 100%, then therefore in the game, it's not going to be the same. So I'm kind of trying to take all the small tips and apply so I can be able to step on the field and help any way possible.
We have time for a few more. Next, we'll go to Taylor Jenkins.
Hey, Jaelon, I know this time of the year can be really crazy, like a whirlwind for rookies. And we've seen players in the past have really good relationships with their roommates that they have here at rookie minicamp. And I just wanted to ask, kind of who your roommate is and what your relationship with them is like.
I don't have any roommates, but I'm really familiar with all the guys. I talk to everybody, introduce myself. Even if I haven't, I'll go and approach someone that I haven't seen and kind of speak to them just to get familiar with faces and things of that nature, because I'm new to the facility and to other people. So I'm definitely trying to get used to names and things of that nature.
Appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
All right, that's all we have time for. Appreciate you taking the time, Jaelon.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Y'all have a nice day.